Hey gamers, Games to Play here. In today's video we're gonna take a look at the 8 new challenging survival games of 2020 and 2021. Wilderness, action-adventure survival game from Horizon Studios and is coming out in December 2020 on Windows PC. Survive in the wild nature by playing as an animal or as a human. As an animal you can overcome dangers by building a herd to stay protected, or be the lone wolf and survive on your own. If you want to play as a human, you'll start with a few items that will help you in the first days. You can build a camp where you can sleep, cook and craft other items, build traps or make a fishing rod to find food, or even craft a bow and hunt down your prey. The Riftbreaker. It's a base building survival game with action RPG elements. You play as an elite scientist commando inside a powerful mecha suit. Enter a one-way portal to Galatea 37, a distant planet at the far reaches of the Milky Way galaxy, with the purpose of building up a base that will allow travel back to Earth and further colonization. Ashley's mecha suit, which she calls Mr. Riggs, can withstand everything, and also it's used for base construction, resource extraction, gathering specimens, and of course combat. Your task is to construct a two-way rift back to Earth. It is a very complex invention and requires enormous amounts of energy. Simple solar collectors and a few tons of steel will not be enough. You need to build up a complex chain of mines, refineries, power plants and research facilities to complete this mission. Your presence on this planet will not go unnoticed. As you build up your industry and disrupt the natural order, the world will start seeing you as a threat. Hack and slash countless enemies. Build up your base, collect samples and research new inventions in order to survive.
There are plenty of radioactive isotopes present here.
Perfect. Nuclear power plants are definitely the way to go.
Ashley, do you know that we can build auto repair towers?
Come on, that's like day 3 of Riftbreaker training.
Oh, you don't have to be mean. I'm just trying to help.
Sure thing, Mr. Riggs. I just wish you wouldn't be so obvious.
I don't think that's obvious.
The Eternal Cylinder. It's a story-driven open-world survival, and unlike many other survival titles, it features a deep and engrossing story for players to uncover. In the Eternal Cylinder, players control a herd of adorable creatures, called Trebums, and must explore a strange alien world, filled with exotic life forms, surreal environments, and the constant threat of the cylinder, a gargantuan rolling structure of ancient origin, which crushes everything in its path. This unique ecosystem is a massive procedurally generated land with unique animal AI, real-time world destruction, and organic exploration and puzzle design to create emergent gameplay that ensures no two playthroughs are ever the same. The game features an unforgettable alien world in which everything can be destroyed in real time by the Eternal Cylinder, so players must continuously evade its destructive path in order to survive. Also, there's a unique mutation system in which you have the ability to mutate and unlock new skills by consuming natural edibles which populate the game world. So players must explore and experiment with a vast array of fruits, flora and creatures to unlock new powers and gameplay options. Mr. Prepper. It's a new survival crafting game developed by Rejected Games and published by Playway. Mr. Prepper is about to be prepared. You know something is wrong. The risk of a nuclear war is in the air and you need to be prepared for what's coming. They promised freedom, but dealing with your paranoid government is just another day in this game. You have the option to build an underground shelter, craft machines that can keep you alive, farm, trade with neighbors, make plans, and always beware of the secret police, because they don't want you to be prepared. They want you to stay under their control. Medieval Dynasty. It's a town-building survival RPG set in an open-world medieval Europe. The game is currently in early access on Steam. It's a unique mix of life simulation, survival and strategy. You'll be able to explore a huge and living world where you can build up your village and lead your folks through the Middle Ages. However, beware the winters because they are really harsh and your people might struggle to survive. There are no limitations though, you can still turn your village into a realm fit for a king. Ensure your bloodline's place in history and rule for generations. Medieval Dynasty features an expansive crafting mechanics, detailed skill tree, technology upgrades and many more. Population Zero. It's an action-adventure survival game from Amplex Game Studios. The story quotes as follows: "Your ship was destroyed. With no chance of returning to Earth, you face an unknown frontier. There are 168 hours left until human extinction. Repair the reactors and restart your hibernation pod to save yourself. Fail and become a creature of nightmares. Unite with fellow colonists or destroy them all." Kepler is a vast seamless world with 7 distinct biomes. By exploring the game world, you will learn more about the story and develop your character. Hunt wild beasts for resources and battle human rivals for Kepler's supremacy. Pick your weapon of choice from a wide selection of hand-carried arms. Each has its own set of moves and animations. Master the skill-based combat system. Outsmart your enemies and crush them. During the 7-day cycles, you will explore the planet, complete quests, survive against hostile environments and different enemies, build, craft and gain knowledge about the game world. Population Zero is perfect for newcomers, as well as hardcore survivalists, playing PvE and PvP modes. The choice is yours. SamuTale. It's an open-world sandbox MMORPG that boasts a variety of features and endless possibilities for gameplay. The world consists out of different biomes, which will all contain their own unique resources for you to collect. Adventure across Koshiro as a samurai, accepting quests, fighting monsters and banishing evil throughout the game's 5 distinct provinces, each with their own lore and gameplay. Players are not limited by classes and find their own way through their weapon and equipment choices, which are crafted from materials dropped in the world. Instead of just fighting and completing quests, players can also settle down and focus on crafting, professions, farming and house building for a more creative domestic gameplay experience. You're also able to invite friends to play and create in SamuTale's detailed world. Bermuda Lost Survival. This game gave us Stranded Deep and Subnautica kind of vibes, but the plot takes place in a much interesting location, the Bermuda Triangle. Prepare for the journey of your life and experience one of the world's most mysterious regions. The Bermuda Triangle is notorious for the vanishing of countless ships and airplanes. So, will you survive long enough to reveal its secret? We shall see. Bermuda Lost Survival plays in an open world sea scenario offering a vivid underwater world. Changing sea conditions and the dynamic day-night cycle require you to observe and adapt to the environment and wildlife behavior. Discover and explore a variety of different reefs and biomes containing individual species and resources. Master navigation, visit unique shipwrecks and hunt for sunken treasures. Craft and upgrade tools, equipment and consumables to prepare for the depths. Unlock new abilities and progress further to overcome the dangers of the Bermuda Triangle and dive into the deepest waters.